Hey church leaders, I'm Tim Parrish, managing partner at Resolute Tax Credit Services, and I'm excited to assist churches with the Employee Retention Credit, which is a credit of up to $26,000 per employee for employers that were impacted by the pandemic. Now, I'll stop here and confirm for you that yes, churches and nonprofit organizations can be eligible for the ERC even if you took a Paycheck Protection Program loan. In order to qualify for the ERC, you'll need to meet one of two tests. Either your church operations were fully or partially suspended due to a government order, or your gross receipts for any quarter in 2020 or 2021 declined by a certain amount as compared to the same quarter in 2019. So let's talk a little bit about the first test. Under this test, you'd be eligible for the ERC if government orders had a greater than 10% impact on your ability to operate, even if your gross receipts didn't decline during that period. For government orders, we're talking about things like restrictions on indoor worship services or capacity limitations once in-person operations started to resume. Your eligibility under this test begins when the government orders first took effect and ends when your operations were no longer impacted by those orders. Let's move on and talk about the second test, the gross receipts test. Under this test, you can also qualify for the ERC if your gross receipts declined as compared to pre-pandemic levels. Now for gross receipts, we're talking about revenue from all sources, including things like tithes, before subtracting expenses. For this test, each calendar quarter in 2020 and 2021 is compared to the same calendar quarter in 2019. And if your gross receipts declined enough, you're eligible for that entire quarter. The amount your gross receipts needs to decline varies depending on whether you're pursuing the 2020 ERC or the 2021 ERC. For the 2020 ERC, you'll need to show that your gross receipts for any calendar quarter declined by more than 50%. For 2021, you'll need to show that your gross receipts declined by more than 20% as compared to the same quarter in 2019. And don't worry, if your gross receipts didn't decline beyond those thresholds in either year, you can still qualify if your operations were fully or partially suspended due to government orders. Sound good? Visit us at our website for more information and to get started. We'll see you there.